Okay, right where we left off.
We're fighting. We're fighting dudes.
We're gonna do some vine whip.
That sounds like some really bad drugs.
Like Cool Whip, but with vines.
Man, I
should do some vine whip.
No, I'm just thinking about how my house is empty. Well, not empty. My house doesn't have any current residents in it. And we have a sketchy resident in my house right now. And I don't necessarily trust them in my house alone. And I'm just thinking about that right now.
I should move in.
Yeah, dude, like, actually, my dad would rent out the place to you.
It'd be so much easier to record things.
It would, but also, like, you would probably give me more motivation, assuming this one guy moves out, because we're not doing anything with the basement. Like, I figure you and I could finish the basement, because it's really, like, haggard. It's, like, concrete floors and all that stuff. And you can see, like, the friggin' insulation on the walls and stuff still. Like, we haven't finished it, and we've lived there for 18 years.
I know how to do drywall.
Yeah.
How do you think I did all of this?
Magic. You hired 15 dudes to come in here.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
Big burly uh-oh.
But yeah, I've been thinking about it a lot more recently. Like, I'd like to finish the basement and either, like, move into my basement as my room and then change my room into, like, a recording space. Because whatever. But whatever. That's not important. We're playing Pokemon. Nobody cares about my room.
Well, whether or not it catches on, we're still going to record and post stuff, because this is
of
fun.
Course. I mean, if we're having fun, that's all that matters.
Yeah. Oh, no, don't want to do that. I want to fight this fucking...
Oh, I totally wrote a list of all the... I was thinking the other night, I totally wrote down a list of all the games that I want to play. Not all of them, but, like, I was just thinking of it.
Wind Waker would be pretty cool.
Yeah, we could Wind Waker. I've never played Wind Waker, so...
I've beaten it a couple times.
Yeah, I've never... Like, because, again, I'm not a huge 3D Zelda guy, because I usually don't own Nintendo consoles when they're in their heyday. Except for the Wii U, which actually might be true now, because it's going out of style, and they might make a new console, so...
Like khakis.
Good? Sure. Probably. Anyway, just like the Wii U, because apparently they're going to make a new console, and I'm going to be shit out of luck. But goddamn, Splatoon is fun. Go buy Splatoon.
Yes, Nintendo, give us money.
Or don't. Or don't sue us.
But do.
Yeah.
All the money.
All the monies?
Yes, all of their money.
All of the mad muns?
The Wind Waker for the Wii U is actually really good.
Oh, I'll bet, man.
Like
it's
it.
friggin' gorgeous based on what I've seen of it. For sure.
Holy
really...
fuck, this Kakuna's giving me like a hard time, man.
Pardon time? Anyway. Frick. I had a topic to bring up. I forgot it.
Did you see that they're fucking making a movie with the girl from The Ring and the girl from The Grudge, like verse each other?
Like a Freddy vs. Jason,
Yeah.
Alien vs. Predator-esque movie?
I just hit the mic. Oh.
You hit the thing on the mic. I think you're good.
The pop filter.
Yeah, you're fine.
But yeah, they're making a versus movie, and I was like, oh.
Gross. Oh my god. This is definitely gonna date this, but like Star Wars in a couple days.
Yeah.
Frick.
Next Friday, or the Friday coming up.
Yeah, fuck, man.
Which I won't go see on opening night because there's way too many people.
Dude. It's gonna be packed. It's gonna be impossible to go see that movie.
I went to go see the last 2 Harry Potter movies in theaters, like
How'd
the
that
night
go?
of. I just got frustrated because nobody could shut the fuck up in the theater.
One of those.
And I was just like, oh, okay, that's cool. Like, I understand, yeah, that's funny, laugh, but like, when people talk the entire time,
Oh, yeah.
I was like, oh.
Don't hate me, but me and a group of friends totally used to be those kids. We were shits. We were the worst. We thought we were fucking so funny.
Well, there are certain movies, like...
I mean, me and my 2 best friends went and saw Spider-Man 3, and that was an amazing movie to rip on in the theater.
You know
I
what's
don't
even...
think-
Oh, I don't have any PB left. You know what's even better? Paranormal Activity 2. I'm pretty sure half the people in the theater stayed because of the commentary that I was given the fucking movie.
Man, I'm not a scary movie guy, mostly because I just hate, like, the tropey genre. Like, if you do it well, like, I'm way into movies that creep me out more than scare me in the moment.
Like a suspense thriller. Then
Yeah.
I hate jump scares.
No,
like,
of
that's
course.
the worst thing.
Well, because it's just cheap,
It's
right?
so
It's like
cheap.
you do really low melodic music, and then
You spike the audio.
exactly. It's such a formula. It's ridiculous. But I prefer stuff that like stays with me like after the fact that I think about and I like get freaked out thinking about it. Stuff like that is awesome. But like most movies are not that. And I guess a lot of people felt that way about Paranormal Activity, but I was not that person. I was like, oh, whatever. They made a low budget film and made a crap load of money on it. Good for them.
You know how I wasn't affected by Paranormal Activity?
How was that?
Ghosts aren't real, so.
What?
Ghosts aren't real.
Oh. You don't know that. Can you prove that ghosts aren't real, Dom?
Yes.
How?
They don't exist.
Oh, okay. Well, then case closed.
It's metaphysically impossible,
Wow.
right? Like, aliens, on the other hand.
Oh, of course. Aliens are plausible and likely. You ever think, I thought about this recently, like, because we're always like, oh man, there's probably some alien race out there who's like, they've been going at it like longer than us, and like they're way advanced and stuff. I'm like, what if we're those people?
We're the most advanced species.
Yeah, like we're the earliest. Like everything else is way behind. And I think about this too. It's like
it
realistically,
could have,
even if we had space travel and we went out and we decided like, oh, we're gonna go colonize or whatever. If we found a planet with living things on it, we're not gonna go in there and be like, can we communicate? It's like, oh look, there's this thing we've never eaten before.
Mm-hmm.
Let's friggin' annihilate these things, conquer their whole planet, and screw up. And then that's the other thing is like, you inadvertently screw up. If that happens, hypothetically, way off in the distant future, you screw up that planet's development, forever. Like, because they'll evolve and develop in their own way, but as soon as like humanity intervenes in the same way that people think aliens intervened with Egypt and stuff, you just screw up the, either for good or for bad, you screw up the development of that species, dominant species, or otherwise.
Well, think of it on a smaller scale. Like if a bug from South Africa comes up to North America and is able to survive, it could totally fucking destroy the ecosystem up
That was
there,
actually
right?
happening like a couple years ago. There was like some bug that was
devouring the wood.
Yeah,
and the
yeah,
trees,
that's the one.
And, like, then some animals can't thrive because now those trees are being
Screwed up.
extinct,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just goes down.
Trees
the
are important, guys. Don't hate on
food
trees.
chain. Fuck trees. Chop them all down. Who gives a shit?
I give a shit. I'm an artist. I use paper and I give a shit.
Yeah, they have the internet for that now.
Yeah, I do draw digitally. So fuck them.
Yeah, fuck trees.
Just kidding. Don't fuck trees. That would probably hurt.
And fuck oxygen.
No, don't fuck oxygen. Oxygen is important. I was like,
We'd
Did
be
you-
much cooler if we had just like oxygen. Fucking words are so hard.
Yeah, they are.
Oxygen masks. Because then we just look like we're from Mad Max all the time.
is that what your goal is?
Yes.
You want to fuck over the earth so bad we have to wear oxygen masks? Alright. Man, I had like a visceral emotional reaction reading the other day, and it's whatever because I haven't done a lot of research. The Paris Agreement, did you read up about that at all? Okay, so basically what happened, you might have seen the thing on YouTube. It was basically like everybody from around the world votes to make a significant change so that like politicians have to acknowledge you. And then they held a conference, and it's basically like, we need to do something about climate change. And I read that news that like something had been passed, but I was looking into it a little bit, and it's like there's nothing totally legally binding about it, so it's super whatever. But the fact that we're taking steps to get there is like, I was legitimately like weirdly happy on the inside, and some people might call me like a weirdo for that, but I was like, oh, thank God, I like our Earth. It's pretty okay.
Well, we both know somebody who might have something to say about that.
Oh my God. So
but that's not weird. Like I was like, to me, I was weird because I was like super jazzed that we finally like changed all the streetlights in our city to
I
LED.
do remember you mentioning that.
Like I was so fucking jazzed.
See, and you're right to be jazzed, but I miss the warm glow of streetlights in a weird
Yeah.
way. I get that, like, in every intelligent way, they're more efficient and they're brighter and stuff,
They are a little more annoying at night, but they're so much safer. And
Oh my god, do you guys care more about what's going on in our city and our changing lights that we are talking about right now? Like, comment, and subscribe, and tell us how much you like
tell us if you like
UAV lights versus or LED lights versus old lights that are warm and cool.
Do you like candlelight lantern street lights, or do you like modern?
I would actually totally go for that, to be honest.
Did you know that in the city of Toronto, it is illegal for you to walk around past dusk without a lit lantern?
What?
Yes, this is one of those old shitty laws.
That just never went away?
Yeah.
And I'm sure they totally heavily enforce it.
I guess they could.
Yeah.
If they rightfully suspect you of something.
I mean, whatever, it's Toronto. There's shady stuff happening in there every day. So whatever. Kill that Caterpie. Or don't, it's fine.
I have, like, no attacks left.
So, have we even gotten out of the forest yet?
No.
Oh
I'm
my
very,
god.
I'm very close.
Okay. We need to get out of the forest, and then we'll end this episode.
I really want that Pikachu. You can get a Pikachu in here.
No, I know, but... Oh, can I name the Pikachu? I have a go-to name for Pikachus.
I guess.
Thanks, man. But
I was
we
gonna
should
name
probably get out of this forest first, and then we can catch it some other time.
I was gonna name it after my amiibo.
Oh, what's your amiibo's name?
Fuck with you.
Fuck with you. Oh, God. Man. I... What?
We should get a Mankey. And a Primate.
They're pretty alright. They're a little doofy, but yeah.
Primate's dope.
They're alright. They're like fighting normal, right? Or maybe just normal in this, right?
Yeah. No, they should be still fighting.
Alright, well. We'll get one of those, I guess. If you really want it, Dominic. We can get you one of
Oh my god,
those.
this is gonna take forever.
Yeah. Are we growling?
Yeah,
Are we at
that's
the
all I
point where we
can
have
do.
to growl?
But he's like leech seeded. So
Oh my god. We literally only have growl left? Dom, we fucked up.
is he still seeded though? Can I?
If he's not seated, you should literally run away because this is a waste of time.
No, this is a trainer battle.
Oh, it's a trainer battle? Man, I am not paying attention at all. Frick. I mean, I'm super invested in this video game that we are currently playing.
I totally didn't notice if he got leech seeded or not.
He was. I saw the little bubbly booze coming out of him.
Like this guy can only literally do 1 damage to me now. And I missed a growl for tail whip.
How annoying would it be? I realize this doesn't happen early on, and this usually only happens in gym battles. How annoying would it be if this motherfucker used a potion the second he got down to, like, red health? Tom just stared blankly off into space for a minute, like he was questioning his entire life.
I don't want to black out, but I would just... Oh, I'm gonna... Oh, I hit buttons.
You did the thing.
I should turn
It's
that off.
so easy to hit, right?
Yeah, I should turn that off in the menu system.
Yeah. God dang it. Just die, Caterpie, frick.
Okay, this should be it.
Thank God. Jesus H. Well, that episode ran long.
Bulbasaur's gonna start struggling.
Oh my God. Next episode, we kill this Metapod.
I fucked up.